Why are some people poor while others seem to get rich effortlessly? Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, has spent decades teaching people the harsh truth about money. The good news? It's not too late to change your financial future. Let's dive into why you're stuck and what you can do about it. Kiyosaki believes the biggest problem is simple: a lack of financial education. Schools don't teach it, and most families don't talk about it. That's why so many people end up working hard their entire lives only to stay broke. But the gap between the rich and poor isn't just about income. It's about knowledge. The rich aren't smarter or harder working. They simply know something you don't: how money works. When Kiyosaki was 17, he noticed something strange. In 1964, coins were made of pure silver, but in 1965, they were replaced with cheaper metals like copper. Curious, he asked himself, why is this happening? He didn't know it at the time, but he had discovered Gresham's law. When bad money enters the system, good money goes into hiding. Kiyosaki started saving every silver coin he could find. He didn't need a college degree or an MBA, just curiosity and the willingness to act. Years later, those coins became incredibly valuable as silver prices skyrocketed. Meanwhile, the dollar lost its purchasing power. The lesson: real assets like silver, gold, and even Bitcoin hold value, while paper money loses it over time. The sad truth is, most people work hard for fake money. They trade their time for dollars that lose value every year. They save in banks that pay almost no interest and buy liabilities instead of assets. What's worse, they're never taught the difference between real money and fake money. Kiyosaki says the rich get richer because they understand this simple rule: don't work for money, work to acquire assets. Assets like real estate, gold, and even businesses make money work for you. Meanwhile, liabilities like expensive cars and unnecessary debt only take money out of your pocket. Rich people focus on acquiring assets. For example, Kiyosaki owns gold and silver mines, real estate, and even Bitcoin. He doesn't rely on a paycheck because his assets generate income. The poor, on the other hand, often work harder for fake money that's losing value every day. This isn't about intelligence or privilege. It's about understanding the rules of the game. The rich play to win. The poor don't even know the rules. So, how can you start building wealth? It begins with a mindset shift. Stop thinking about how much you earn and start focusing on how much you keep and where you invest it. Here are 3 steps to get started. Step 1. Educate yourself. Read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and learn how money works. Step 2. Start small. Invest in assets that grow in value, like gold, silver, or even stocks. Step 3. Cut out unnecessary expenses. Focus on saving and investing, not spending. Remember, the difference between the rich and poor isn't luck. It's knowledge and action. The rich invest in assets and let their money grow. The poor work for money that loses value. Which side will you choose? If you're ready to take control of your financial future, click on the next video. Don't let another year go by without making a change. The choice is yours.